It is an honor to be able to present the second Lifetime Achievement Award. The award, I think you may have said, isn't given every year. You contact the office and ask or submit information in order to receive this award. What you do in the community and what you do in your lifetime all adds up. So I'm going to read this year's recipients, all of her accolades, and so if you'll bear with me, I'll try and read fast, but this is a wonderful opportunity to honor one of our own who has gone out and done so much in the community. You know, as realtors, we do not work 8 hours a day, as you all know. I mean, it's a 24-hour job. The phone rings, you go to the office, and you think you're going to get a little work done, and someone comes in and you're busy. It's a 24-hour a day job. And it is exciting when we find people who are able to give of themselves and to be a servant and to serve and to just elevate our profession by what they do in the community. So without further ado, I'm going to read. This individual has been licensed in real estate since 1973. She joined her mother's office, Dorothy Black Real Estate in Morris. She became a broker in 1976, and in 1980 she acquired ownership of her mother's business. The business was acquired by Century 21 Coleman Cohagen in 1997. She has been a broker and an office manager ever since, and during the change of ownership to Century 21 Coleman Hornsby. This woman has worked with a number of organizations over the years, and the following are some of them. The Morris Business and Professional Women. She has held all the various offices through to president and also chaired numerous committees. In 1989, she was named the Woman of the Year. Grundy County Chamber of Commerce. She served on the board of directors, became chairman of the board in 1992, and while on this board, they developed and started the Grundy Economic Development Committee. Again, she also worked on numerous community events. She also served on the GEDC as a director for a number of years. She is a cancer survivor. After surviving cancer and chemotherapy, this woman and another survivor, Dorothy Matelli, started a cancer group which has met now for over 10 years. Grundy County Youth Council. She served on the council at its inception, and this group started the Career Technology Academy for at-risk youth. The Morris Downtown Development Partnership. Presently on this board, presently, she's on the board right now, I'm sorry. Grundy County Historical Society. She has served on the board of directors and numerous committees, including the Building Committee and the First Grundy County Festival of Trees. The Immaculate Conception Church. She served on the First Administration Committee in Morris, Illinois. She also worked with numerous other community groups, including the Grundy County Sesquicentennial in 1991. She was a volunteer at the Morris Hospital for over 10 years, an I&M Canal Corridor Special Places Project, and on a Citizen Advisory Committee for the City of Morris and on one for Grundy County. In addition, she works to ensure agent participation with various community charity events for Century 21 Coleman Hornsby office. And now, would Theresa Lamb stand and come forward? She is our second Lifetime Achievement Award winner.
to do, but it's really hard after following all the other people that have said something. I'd like to just say ditto to everything everybody else said, but all of a sudden last night about 3 in the morning I woke up and I thought, oh my goodness, what if I do this, I have to say something. And so in the middle of the night I wrote a beautiful speech and laying in bed. Unfortunately I didn't write it down, so I don't have that speech. But I got up about 6 and I put down a few things. I just really do want to say thank you to Three Rivers. Thank you is, it's just 2 words, but it does mean a lot. It carries a lot of meaning. This is an honor, and it's really very humbling. Just like I think Mr. Boyd mentioned, it's very humbling. I really have been just fortunate to be part of a lot of wonderful teams. Because I think, all the groups they mentioned, it's all teamwork. I think teamwork is how you get everything done. And on every one of them, it never mattered who got the credit. It's just teamwork, get to the goal. So I thank all those teams that I've been privileged to work on. I want to mention my family. I almost never mention my family, but I do. I have a wonderful son, and the only flaw he has is that he's getting some gray hair. And I said, it's not right. He said, I'm too young to have a son with gray hair. So that's his only flaw. I love him dearly. I have 4 brothers they're always there for me. My mother and father really got me going in this because my mother gave me the love of real estate. She started her own office in 1968, Dorothy Black Real Estate, as Virginia mentioned. Virginia says she remembers my mother in real estate. I joined her a few years later and then eventually took over the office. Her parents were both real estate brokers too, so really I'm a 3rd generation realtor. They were in Chicago. One time I asked her, Mom, why do you never take a vacation? Because she never did take a vacation. And she said, and she seriously said this, I don't need a vacation. Work is a vacation. Jim Garland's sitting out there. He worked with my mother those years ago. He probably could tell you that's exactly how she felt. So she did give me a love of the business. Now, I won't give up my vacations. I'm not quite as good as she was. I also want to thank my father, who's passed away. He loved the community of Morris. I think he thought, God built Morris, and then he just quit because it was perfect, and he didn't, need to do anything else. So he always was giving back to the community. He did a lot for the community. He didn't brag about it. He just did it. So by his example, you felt like you wanted to also give back. Speaking of family and teams, I'm very fortunate to be part of a great team. I can't look at them right now, but be part of a great team of people I work with, all the agents at Century 21, Coleman, Hornsby. They're my second family. I hope all of you are as fortunate to be working with people that you feel like that they're your family. And I think, this business, that's a good thing to have, especially at this time. And I see bunches of them out there, so I'm just not going to look at them or I'll never finish. And of course, I believe Sean and Mary Jo were the ones who actually wrote up this nomination, so I thank them for doing it. Finally, when they mentioned this award, Lifetime Achievement, I thought, it sounds a lot like I'm retiring. And I thought, I saw a quote one time, and I remembered it, and it was Mark Twain, and he said, 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So I hope that 20 years from now, that list that you read will be longer, and it'll be both for the community, and I'll probably still be going to Century 21 every day. So thank you, everyone. I'm very, very honored, and I appreciate this very much. Thank you.